Welcome to the Shopify GraphQL Object Designer video. In this video, we will cover how to create a query using read and search operations. You will require BPA Platform 2021 or above, and the Shopify GraphQL connector. You will also require global IDs for various Shopify objects. A detailed explanation of how to obtain these can be found via this link. The BPA Platform related software can be downloaded via the partner area on the Codeless Platforms website. Let's begin in BPA Platform, navigate to System, Tools, Data Connectors, and we will open the Shopify GraphQL Connector Tool. In the Global Configuration window, we will use the connection we created in the previous video, and click Edit. And then click on the GraphQL Object Designer tab. For this demonstration, we will be querying Shopify to return customer order details. This area allows the management of objects, such as import and exporting. In this example, we will click Add to establish the object we want to query. In the dialog box, ensure the GraphQL query object is selected. Other object types will be explained in additional videos. And then click OK. We now need to select a base object, and in the drop-down, we will choose Order. In the Enable Operations section, ensure both options are checked, then click OK. In the Object Structure pane, select the Order object and click Add. In Structure Type, we will select Output Relationship and click OK. We now need to select the child object of the order, and we will select Customer, and then click OK. In the Object Structure pane, select Order and click Add, and ensure the pass-through property is selected. This creates an element which can be used in a similar manner to supplementary reference. We will name this Pass-through and click OK. Let's select the top-level Order object, and we can see the details in this pane. We will select the Output Fields tab, and we can see the fields that we wish to appear in the schema. We will select these now. In Output, Customer Child Object, we can select the output fields we want to appear that relate to the customer. We will then select the appropriate fields for this demonstration. BPA Platform has the ability to restrict the amount of data returned in a request. Let's add another child object to demonstrate request collection size. In the Object Structure pane, click Add, and with Output Relationship selected, click OK. We will now select a child object that supports this feature. We can see the Child Record Limit drop-down has appeared. By default, this is set to 20. However, this can be changed to suit your own task design needs. The maximum amount of data Shopify allows you to return is 250 lines. We will leave this at its default and click OK. With the new child object selected, in the Details tab, we can see the request collection size. Let's click OK and OK again to close. We will create a new task and name it Read, and then click the Design tab. In the browser, Tools, Data Connectors, let's drag in the Shopify GraphQL connector. We will leave the name at its default, and as this is a simple task, we will not define a data source. In the Connections tab, we will select the connection we made in the configuration video. In the Mapping tab, in the Object drop-down, we can see the order object appears that we specified in the global configuration. In the Operation drop-down, ensure Read Order Operation is selected. The next example will cover the search operation. Let's expand the Order Operation Data folder. We can see the available operation data includes the required order ID, supplementary reference, and pass-through that we included at the configuration stage. For this demonstration, we will drag in a fixed dynamic function, as this task does not have an input. This will be used to pass the order value ID. We will add this in the Value tab for demonstration purposes. Click OK to close, and we can link this function to the order ID element. A pass-through value is similar to supplementary reference, as it is an additional aspect of the schema that adds value. In this case, we will add a date timestamp, which can be used to show the export time for auditing purposes. We will drag in a fixed dynamic function. In the Value tab, we will then drag in this date-time formula we created earlier. Then click OK. Let's link the function to pass-through. And click OK. In the Browser, Tools, Output, we will drag in a Save File step. In the General tab, select Read Data from a Source, and in the Source drop-down, select Output from Shopify GraphQL Connector. In the Connections tab, ensure Use Local File System is selected. In the Main tab, we will select a destination path. We will name the file output read demo.xml and then click OK. We will now link these steps together and then click Save and Close. We can now queue the task and navigate to the XML file BPA Platform has just created. We can see the order and the date timestamp visible in the pass-through field. We will now create a task and name it Search. Unlike a read operation, the search operation will return all records. Then click the Design tab. In this example, we will show the use of manual pagination. This option can be found in the Global Operation Advanced tab. Unlike the automatic pagination, manual pagination will display additional output fields for specific manual control of pagination. More information on this can be found in the white paper. From the Browser, Tools, Data Connectors, we will drag in a Shopify GraphQL Connector. In the Connection tab, we will select the connection we created previously. Click the Mapping tab, and in Object, select Order, and in Operation, this time we will select the Search Orders, then expand the Order folder. As part of the manual pagination configuration, we can see these additional elements that relate to manual pagination. For this demonstration, we will pass information to the supplementary reference via a fixed dynamic function. Let's add this, and we will give it a value, and click OK. Then we will link this. For the pass-through property, we will replicate the date timestamp function we did previously. Drag in another fixed dynamic. In the Value tab, we will then drag in this date-time formula we created earlier. then click OK. Let's link the function to pass-through. In this example, we want to show the first 2 records. Let's drag in another fixed dynamic function. We will give this a value of 2 and click OK. We will then link this to first. Click OK to close this step. In the browser, Tools, Output, we will drag in a Save File step. In the General tab, select Read Data from a Source, and in the Source drop-down, select Output from Shopify GraphQL Connector. In the Connections tab, ensure Use Local File System is selected. In the Main tab, we will select a destination path. We will name the file Search Output demo.xml and then click OK to close this step. We will now link these steps together. Then click Save and Close. We can now queue the task and then navigate to the XML file that BPA Platform has created. We can see the date timestamp visible in the pass-through field and the first 2 orders from this customer. And that's it for this Quickstart guide. If you require more information, please see any accompanying documentation and the tool white papers. For further assistance, please contact your account manager or visit codelessplatforms.com. Thanks for watching.